From the time he was big enough to go to the field, Thomas Adams knew he would one day operate the family farm. Today, the Adamses produce peanuts, cotton, cattle, vegetables, and small grains on about 2,000 acres in southwest Henry County.
When I joined the operation, we were peanuts and cotton and cows. We increased acres quite a bit, and then we back down. We're still larger today than we were when I started, but not as large as we have been. We decided to cut back and become a little more efficient.
With efficiency in mind, Thomas saw an opportunity to market produce, so he expanded the family garden. This year, they grew about 10 acres of assorted vegetables like tomatoes and squash, and 150 acres of peas and butter beans.
We grow produce, and then I run it through my business, AgriFresh Produce, where we shell and market the product and sell on an on-farm stand and also sell to wholesale. It works well with our rotation, and I feel like it's the future of agriculture, more in direct marketing than the way it is with cotton and peanuts and other aspects of a general row crop operation.
Thomas says this year's cotton crop looks good, and the peanuts are better than last year, and those were the best he'd ever made. But even this late in the season, this year's unusual weather continues to be a challenge.
It delayed us planting, which then delayed us harvesting. And when we got ready to start harvesting, it started raining, and it's kept us delayed. I'm about a month behind.
Just last year, the Adamses moved back to the farm after living 10 years in town. In spite of the difficulties on the farm this year, they say the move has been great for their family.
Having a pretty hectic 40 to 50 hour a week job with a local hotel developer in town, I enjoy the quiet and getting out and not having the sounds of the busy streets and all the things going on. So we've really enjoyed our decision to move back out to the farm.
Farrah says their children also enjoy the country life, especially their son Emery, who they call the Dirt Dauber. And it's because of him and his big sister Elizabeth that Thomas carefully manages the operation.
With the profit margin as narrow as it is, it takes a lot to overcome it, and I just hope that I can manage as well as my grandfather and my parents have managed to leave an operation where if either one of my children would like to stay on the farm.
The outstanding young farm family in the peanut division, Thomas and Farrah Adams, and their children, Elizabeth and Emery.